We recently moved into this Victorian semi and immediately found an alarming problem. Our hearts sank as we really appreciate privacy and a tranquil home environment. We were on a budget after the move and were desperate to find an affordable and effective DIY solution. Soundstop's SM20 party wall solution is easy to install for any keen DIYer, and you can expect to be able to soundproof a room like this in one day. After clearing the room of any furniture, we had to remove any skirting and coving from the wall, as well as any loose paper, picture hooks or nails, so that the wall was completely cleared. The SM20 had to be cut to size. It's heavy black rubber matting, but it's easy to mark with a white china marker or chalk and cut with a sharp Stanley knife. Fixing the SM20 panels to the wall was very straightforward. Simply spray the panel and the wall with the adhesive supplied, making sure you spray horizontally on one and vertically on the other. In just a few seconds, the panel will adhere to the wall. We repeated this process until the wall was covered. As the panels are quite heavy, you may find it easier to have a helping hand lifting them into place and placing them straight and square. We had to leave a 3mm gap around the perimeter, which should be filled with the acoustic mastic provided. Any gaps or cracks should also be filled with the mastic. Then we applied the sound block plasterboard using exactly the same process as before, using spacers to leave a 2 to 3mm gap around the edge of the whole wall allows the wall to float and further reduce noise transfer from next door. More acoustic sealant was then applied in the perimeter gap and anywhere a gap or crack might pop up. For the second layer of sound block plasterboard, make sure you stagger the joints. This is easily done by starting in a different corner. Finally, acoustic sealant is applied around the perimeter and to any gaps. This completes the installation. We chose to have the wall plastered as we had to cut our plasterboards in half to get them up a narrow set of stairs. But as the plasterboards are tapered edged, you could dry line them, which means putting on scrim tape and then filling the joins in the plasterboard. There was a useful video on the site showing you how to do this. But due to the many cuts we had made, we decided to have the wall professionally plastered. We are now absolutely delighted to have our privacy and are amazed that this system is so effective in blocking out the loud barking. We can now relax in our home in peace. With hindsight on how straightforward the job was, it's amazing more people don't soundproof. Anyway, thank you Soundstop.